Hello, hello, hello. It is such a day, yeah. Such a mighty fine day, yeah, yeah. Woo! We're going to talk about your voice, your talent, your career, and the ups and downs and the disappointments that can stumble you on your way, on your journey. And I want to talk to you because I know exactly what that's about. Just understand that those things are going to come. You might think, no, I'm doing great. I'm going to do great. Everything's going to be good. They're going to come. You just need to be prepared. That's all. You need to know that they're going to come upon you and you need to be prepared for them. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about 3 aspects, okay? That voice, that talent, that career. But before I go on with the video, I want to tell you I'm going to do a masterclass. It's at the end of August 2024, and I'm going to talk about these subjects, plus so much more about the voice. I'm going to talk about exercises. I'm going to talk about your performing, getting stuck in the middle of a phrase. What do you do with breathing? And it's all about singing, and others that want to be singers or that are doing something else artistically, dancers, songwriters, musicians that want to do a second instrument. All of them that want to do singing, everybody, you can glean from this, but it's only for 15 people. Did I do this? 15 people. Okay. Next week, I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. But this week, I just wanted to make sure you know. So DM me so that I know that you want to come into the class. Again, it's going to be a free class, only 15 people. There will be a replay though. Okay. All right. So now on to our video. Woo! Today, when you start using your voice, it may not respond the same way that you wanted it to. And you just don't understand. It might happen the next day. So what you have to do is step back a little bit. There's going to be some times when you're going to be going up with your voice. It's going to be answering what you want to do. But there's going to be times when it's going to dip down. And you're going to wonder why. Because like, wow, I used to hit that note just fine. What's going on? What's happening? Or with your talent, you're performing. You're on stage and, you know, you're glitching a little bit. And you just don't understand. With your career, there's things going and then all of a sudden there's a slump. These things happen. When it happens to your voice, what you have to do is step back a little bit, understand that the muscles have to assimilate all the growth that you've had. They can't just go on forever going up. They will assimilate. So pull back a little bit. Don't stop. If you're performing shows, perform your shows, then rest. In both instances, you need rest in between. Let the muscles work out all of the increase that you have. When you're on stage and your performing is glitching a little bit, okay, step back. Think about things a little bit. How are you doing? Have you been edgy, under stress or whatever? Calm yourself. So you have to do it physically, okay, mentally, and purposefully. So we'll talk about purposefully at the end. But the physical and the mental, that mental part, that psychological part, you've got to think positive about this, not get caught up in the negative. Why can't I do it? What's wrong with me? You know, the other artists, looking at them and saying, hey, look at how they sing and how good they are. How could I ever be that good? No, your mindset has to be, I'm working at my things. There was a slump now, but I'm going to come up. Because this is the way it is. The discouragements come with you looking at the other artist and you saying, comparison. Why can't I do what they do? No, you're on your journey. Keep the blinders on. Keep looking at yourself, okay? So with a voice, it's going to come back. It's going to be fine. Now, there are things physically that happen where you might be straining your voice. You might be singing in the show and you don't realize how much you're straining. And then also with your speaking voice. So if it's during the show and you're straining, rest again, go back to the drawing board. Remember that you've got to warm your voice up. You know, you can get my free warm-ups if you want, okay? But you've got to warm up your voice, no matter what, where, when, how. Got to warm it up, and you've got to do resting. And you've got to watch how you're approaching notes. Are you really desiring to be so much like that artist that you're shoving and pushing your voice? Think about it, okay? This is an elder in singing that's telling you this. Use my wisdom. Don't get frustrated, because mentally now you can start going backwards. You can start thinking negative thoughts about things. You can't do that. You've got to let that go. You've got to keep working on you, not thinking and working with what you think you should be doing, thinking of what that artist does, okay? And your disappointments, they're going to come in with your voice. You're going to glitch on them. You might even, oopsie on stage. What are you going to do? You're going to beat yourself up? No. You're going to go back and you're going to work and think about, what did I do with my talent? How was I when I was doing that? What happened? Was I not thinking of my breathing or supporting? Was I not vocalizing enough, keeping my muscles straining enough? So you got to think it through psychologically so that you stay stable. And that purposefulness, it's believing in yourself. Hey, it's okay. I know me, and I'm doing great. I'm going to do even greater. I'm going to keep positive, not negative. I'm not going to look at this disappointment. I'm going to work on my future. That's what you need to do, okay? With your voice, with your talent, with your career. Now, with your career, sometimes agents, managers, they might put more attention to another artist or a group. And you're there. What about it? Am I not good enough? Did I, that last recording took a long time to do. They might not have liked it. They might have had criticism or whatever. You can't look at them. You've got to purposefully, spiritually believe in yourself. Believe in your big daddy, okay? Which for me is my God. And for you, your higher power or big daddy God. Believe in your higher power, your God. I believe in my God. I believe in myself. You can't just believe in your higher power, in God. You've got to believe in you. So believe in yourself and work on honing in your skills. Okay, I'm going to be even better. I might get an even better manager or a better agent. Woo-hoo-hoo, you may. Okay, now with the practical, you might be speaking too low. And I've talked about these things in other videos, and I'm pulling them all together here, and I'm doing the punch, 1-2 punch, to get you to realize how wonderful you are, how much talent you have, how much your voice can increase and get better, and how much your career can bloom and have the successes that you want. So with your voice, watch the speaking voice. Now on TikTok, I'm going to mention Sandy because she commented, and then she, what is that called? She had my video in her video. I don't know how to do that yet. Okay, so at any rate, she took what I was saying and she experimented with it. I said she was speaking too low, and you can't speak low. And she experimented. She realized she couldn't even sing that lower note, which happens to a lot of singers. You're tired, something may go wrong with a voice. You start speaking lower. You think you're tired and you think you can, keep your voice safe. Okay, so that doesn't keep the voice safe. More breaths for less words, less syllables. Taking more breaths and having a pitch that is nice and clear. You want to rise to clarity with your voice, with your talent, with your career. And the clarity is that number one, you've got to do that work. That's that practical work. Number two, the psychological. You got to work on your mind. You got to keep your mind positive. And the biggest thing is your purposefulness, your spiritualness. You got to believe in yourself. Say your prayers to your big daddy. I say my prayers to my big daddy. And I also believe in myself. I work on me, believing in me and what I'm doing. It's me and Jesus. Woohoo! Big time strength. All right? So that's you. Big time strength and success. What is success? Okay, understand that I'm 77 and I am giving you wisdom. I'm an elder in singing. And I'm telling you that you can do it. I'm telling you, you can be great within yourself. It's the journey. It's your journey in singing that's most important, that I want to encourage you in and tell you, you can do this. Don't look at the other person. They're not you. Yuck. You. Work on the ups and downs and the discouragements. The discouragement, the big discouragement that can come from looking over here and over there and not here, is that you might give up. You never know what's going to happen. That turn of the page, that next person that you meet, that next opportunity that comes your way, that next vocal exercising that brings your voice up to a new level, that next discovery that I give you when I teach you, then all of a sudden the world opens up to you and you go, oh my gosh, that was great. I got even better. Better today. Always better. Every day, keep working at getting better and better and working on your journey to success within you. What do you want for your journey? And careers might have to stop for a while, personal reasons, the voice, something happens. I've had so many things happen to my voice. I'm still here. I'm still going on. Doctors hurt my voice in 1999. I will not grow weary, Lord. Woo! Hear me? 77. I'm going strong. I'm recording originals. Oh, you got to listen. They're going to be so good. And I'm doing them now really plain. Me and the piano right now. But I'm doing them. And I wrote them a while ago. So you never give up. You keep going because you are important. You are so important. You're important to me too. I want to give you all that you need now. So don't forget the Masterclass, August 2020. See, I can't even think. I'm so excited. 2024, the end of this month, because this is when this is being recorded. Okay. So at the end of this month, Masterclass, only 15 spots free. So DM me so you can come in and I can help you. We can get to know each other. It is so, so good. I'm excited. Okay. So also here for your YouTubers, please subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what's going on in your life. I keep saying this. Woo! And as I said before, it is such a day. Yeah. Such a motherfucking day. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Love you guys. See ya. Bye, 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 bye.